Hey y'all, let me show you how to do this cheesy broccoli and rice casserole. The perfect dish for any family get together or supper, either way. We're going to start off with one 12-ounce bag of broccoli. We're just going to heat it up in the microwave according to package instructions. While our broccoli is going, we're going to get us an onion chopped up. I'm just going with one small white onion. I'm just going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to use a chopper for this. Now, you just want this finely chopped. If you don't have one of these, that's okay. Just chop it up yourself. I just like going this route. To me, it just gives me more of a uniform. Alright, we're going to need us about 2 cups of shredded cheese. I like to shred my own. I just feel like it makes for a creamier casserole. Now you can use bag cheese. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's do this a little bit more. The cheesier the better. Alright, while we're waiting on our broccoli to cool down a little bit, we're going to take 1 can of cream of mushroom. We're going to add that into a mixing bowl. We're going to add some of our cheese. We're going to save a little bit and sprinkle it on the top. We'll save about that much. We're going to add a little salt. You're going to add about a ½ teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm just eyeballing today. The measurements ain't got to be right. I mean, just season to your taste. You know what you like, you know what you don't like. And then we're going to do about we'll do about a ½ teaspoon of paprika. Then we're going to take our onion we chopped, and we're going to dump that in there also. Now, if you have somebody that don't like the onion chopped up like that, you can run it through a food processor, or you can even use onion powder. And then we're going to take 3 cups of cooked rice. That's roughly 1 cup uncooked. So if you have leftover rice, this is a great way to repurpose it. Or even leftover broccoli. Get broccoli and cheese and you have some leftover, this would be a good way to get rid of it. I'm going to give that a stir. Just want to make sure everything gets good and coated. Alright y'all, we're going to want to add a ½ cup of milk. And we're going to add just a little bit of sour cream, about a ½ cup. Let's just give us a creamier consistency. And it'll help that cheese get good and creamy too. Slide that over to the side. Let's get our broccoli out of the microwave. Nice and steamy. I'm going to bring our cutting board back over. I'm going to dump mine out on a cutting board. That way I can kind of chop it up. That way I'm not getting big pieces of broccoli. Now I'm going to be the first one to admit, I'm not a fan of broccoli. But this is one of the ways I will eat it. You just want to go through, just chop it up. I know my granny would make this casserole whenever she had leftover broccoli and cheese. Just to repurpose it. Now that we got that all chopped up, we're just going to add it to our rice. Get that all stirred up together. I had a friend message me the other day asking me for different side dishes. She's tired of doing green beans and corn. So this is an oldie but a goodie. You're going to get you a 9x13 pan. You want to grease it up. Listen, anytime you're cooking with cheese, grease your pan. Because if not, you're going to get cheese crust that you have to scrub to get off. And you have to soak your dish. Just going to get it smoothed out so everything cooks good and even. And if your rice ain't done all the way, don't worry. Between the milk and the sour cream, it'll tender on up. Alright, we're going to take our cheese, sprinkle it all over the top. Now on my rice, I did go just with some jasmine long grain rice. But any rice you have will work. Even if you're somebody that does better doing minute rice or boiling a bag, that'll work as well. Y'all got everything in our casserole dish. We're going to get it into our oven that's running at 350 degrees. We're going to let this go anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes. We just want to see that cheese get good in that golden brown color and see it bubbling up on the edges. But we'll be back when we get it done. Alright y'all, we just got our casserole out of the oven. It took us about 40 minutes. This is what it looks like coming out of the oven. This is what you're looking for. You're wanting that brown just right around the edges. You just want to start to see that cheese starting to turn golden brown. I'll make sure I leave the recipe down in the description. That way you can screenshot it, use it whenever you're ready. You can always watch me do it too. Alright, y'all, we've let this sit and cool for about 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and get us a bite. Look at all that goodness. It's still hot. This looks like comfort in a pan. Alright, y'all, let's get a bite. Lord have mercy, it's good. Alright, but thank y'all for watching me again this Wednesday. Come back next Wednesday and see what I do. And if you look for me anywhere else, I go by Cooking with Babe on all social media platforms. We're going to start off with one 12-ounce bag of broccoli fleur de lis. I'm going to just say broccoli. Yeah. We're going to start off with one 12-ounce bag. We're going to start off with one 12-ounce bag of broccoli. We're just going to heat it up in the microwave according to package instructions. Get off the skin. Don't show me getting this thrown on. Alright, y'all, we got everything put in our casserole dish. We're going to get it into our oven that we preheated to 350 degrees. It's hot. Don't put that in there. Watch me leave my food for like a minute. Alright, let's get a bite. Alright, y'all, let's get a bite.